If I say she beautiful, well that's for sure. Give it a little loving, but I'm still gonna need some more. Robbing, stealing from the rich and then give it to the poor. Telling everybody it don't matter anymore. She said, all I really needed was a friend like you. Help me through and together we can change. But if I was to stay, it wasn't for too long. People sing the same song everywhere I'm going, like closer to the sun and far from the moon. People screaming out they're gonna see me real soon. They say, oh, 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 oh. So it's kind of 4 chords that repeat the whole time, but there's like a bunch of inflections and the pick and hand is really hard. But like the basic, what it's all built off of, it's just an A to a G to a C to a D. But then you kind of, the pick and hand is really the hard part. So for the A chord, it's gonna be this part. You know where it starts out? So what I got is, don't play the fat E, open A, 2, 2, 2, open high E, pluck the open A string, and then on the B string, hammer on from 2 and pull it back off to 3, so. And then play the open A again, and then lift up the finger that you have on the B string. So you now have an open B string, and then you go B, G, D, G. That's just the strings I'm hitting. So put it together. Next up, you go to this G chord, where I got 3 on the fat E, 2 on the A, open, open, 3 on the B. So I'm gonna pluck the fat E string, and then hammer on 0 to 2 on the A string. Oops. And then it's kind of like, I don't know, I kind of see it as like a staircase, but so do that 3rd fret E and then hammer on 0 to 2 A. And then you got open D to A, back to 2 on the A, and then to open G to open D to 3 on the B to open G. So it's like you go 1 string up and then 1 string down, and then 2 strings up, 1 string down, 2 strings up, 1 string down. And then next up you got a C, and it's the same pattern as the G, but you're starting up 1 string higher. Whoops. Where I got, so the brunt of the shape is, don't play the fat E. You got 3 on the A, 2 on the D, open G, 1 on B, open high E. And so I'm plucking 3 on the A string, hammer on 0 to 2 on the D, and then open G, 2 D, 1 B, open G, open high E, 1 B. So it's the same pattern you did on the G, where you kind of, then you go up a string, down a string, up 2 strings, down a string, up 2 strings, down a string. And then for the D, pluck the open D string. Well, actually the main shape here is open D, 2, 3, 2. So I'm plucking open D, hammering on from 2 to 3, back to 2 on the high E, back to the open D, and then lift up your finger on the high E string, and then it's just open high E, 3B, 2, G. Back to the start. So that's like the main chunk of the song, and then there's those 2 other parts that they're tough to play, man. This part right here. Pretty much you slide up into this A chord here, which is, if you saw the A shape and the E shape bar chords, you know what I'm talking about. But it's so this is an E shaped A bar chord, but you're just taking a piece of it. So pretty much I got don't play the fat E, 7 on the A, 7 on the D, 6 on the G, 5, 5 on the B. So just kind of slide up into that, and then I'm going just raking down E, B, G strings, then D, G, B, E, B, G. So I still gotta work on that. And then move this entire shape down 2 frets, hit it, slide it up 2 frets, and then back down really quickly. And it's the same pattern, rake down, E, B, G, and then rake up, D, G, B, rake down, E, B, G, D. Oops. Then you go down to just the C chord, block 3, 2, open, 1, open. You just rake down E, B, G, and then rake up D, G, B, E, and then you got this little, it's kind of like, I guess they call it a trill. D string, just open and just kind of hammer on 2 and pull it off really fast. And then move that same exact shape up 2 frets and you get this fancy D chord. Where I'm not playing the fat E, I got 5, 4, 0, 3, 0. And it's the same pattern you did on this one, where it's, so you slide it up into that and then rake down, E, B, G, rake up, D, G, B, rake down, E, B, G, D, and then you slide it back up into that A again. For the whole song, man, you gotta just start out slow with it, and then you'll pick up speed. I still definitely gotta work on the. Yeah, but that's it, guys. Thanks a lot. Later.